What took place at the end of yesterday's stream, I went to sleep. Wow. We're going to cover that right now. For everyone who missed it, while I've got the coffee brewing in the background. Day 115 of development on TerraFactor. So off-rip, if you'll recall from the previous one, or if you didn't watch the previous one, that's okay, man. But basically, we added slimes back into the game. Oh, yep, there we go. So these guys were completely decimating the factory. This guy's stuck. Let's just push him off the edge. There you go. Hey, little buddy. They were going through the factory and completely destroying everything. So I disabled them targeting really anything other than the player, just to make it kind of shippable for now. So you'll have an army of slimes coming after you. Let me just destroy these guys real quick. Get out of here. And yeah, pathfinding in general. So if I turn on the debug visualizer for the pathfinding, you'll see it just flash on for a sec. I kind of broke the debug visualizer, but basically we got proper A-style pathfinding in here, and it's pretty good. It's all right. The reason that I put that in, I mean, A, the slimes are just being really stupid and getting stuck on everything. But B, we actually have walls back in the game now. Let me go find some redwood real quick. Yep. Craft a bunch of these bad boys. So, you can kind of make a... This one's going to kill me. My health is dangerously low. But you can make a base now with walls. And they should path around the walls. Let's see if we can find a slime. Alright, Mr. Slime. This is the test. Look at that. He found his way in. It's over for him. He's now stuck on the wall. Oh. Let's see if we can get around. Yeah, look at that, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's sweet. So yeah, pathfinding's in now. We got the wood walls back in, so you know, you can kind of build like a little bit of a base early game to push these guys back. Yeah, we could make a nice little cozy base, man. Now, in theory, and this is probably what I'm going to work on today, but you should be able to regen health when you're inside a base. Maybe just next to a campfire or something, you know, we could place down a nice cozy campfire here. It'd be nice. The other thing I added was I brought the homie Stumpy back into the game. Now, if you don't know who Stumpy is, well, let me introduce you to my main man. He's a little bit frightening, but that's okay. If we run out here and try not to die, I'm one hit away from death. Oh, shit. And look, now we run back in the base. He's chill. He's going to go about his day. Really, really cool. So the enemy behavior is kind of good now. If I were to just open up one of these walls... there's an issue right now where if I hide inside one of the walls, it will actually make it so that it can't pathfind to me. So you can see here, if we just do one of these, it's pathing to me, but then the node gets in the wall. Oh, it just killed me. Why you gonna fuck up my demonstration like that, bro? But basically, the node gets in the wall, so then it thinks it can't go there. So that's a bug I'll have to fix. But pathfinding's looking pretty good now. Not too shabby. It's not the most performant, but it does the trick. So there was one other thing I did yesterday. Fix memory bug in Seaball on Marshall, in parentheses, maybe. So I've been running into a rare crash during upgrades from like one game version to another. So I used the Seaball format. Concise binary object representation. Excellent. It's kind of like JSON, but you know, you can store binary, a little bit tighter, a little bit less shit. So that's what I'm using to store the game save right now. But we had a bit of a bug when upgrading from one world to the next. This is what the data looks like. You know, obviously quite a bit of binary, so it's gobbledygook. But for each field, it saves the name of the variable. So with that, you can basically get versioning for free, which is really cool. So if I go to the entity here and I just right in the middle add in some random field, you know, if you were just writing out this entire thing to binary, it would break and be shit. But since it's in Seaball, things just get passed fine and restored beautifully. So that's great. But there was a bug happening where when you add stuff, it actually wasn't restoring it beautifully. So I had to go in and find that. It's actually, I had to copy the Odin package and just modify it, or the unmarshal, when it was unloading the struct. And the bug fix was just zeroing this beforehand because it was giving garbage memory on new fields. So that was a good like 3-hour long bug hunt, which was great. And in the end, how did I find the bug? I asked my homie Clyde. I was like, problem, I have this buggy wuggy, and then I told it to check out the unmarshal thing. And then the problem is exactly what I suspected. It said, yo, just add the 0 here, fam. I was like, okay, copy paste, yoinky splunky. Problem solved. I love AI, man. It also, yesterday, basically single-handedly did all the pathfinding, which was kind of nutty. I basically had pathfinding in here a while back from an old version, but it was really shit. So I just said, yo, make it better, please. And then it kind of just one-shot made the entire system really fucking good. It was kind of scary, but now we have excellent pathfinding, and it's great. Damn, I need to use AI more. Yeah, so there's two camps, right? There's the AI bro, which is like, AI is sick, bro. You should use it for everything. Oh, man. Dude, I'm a fucking prompt engineer. And then there's like the other camp, which is like, I do not need AI. It is dog shit. All it does is say stupid things, and it's never right. It's dog shit, man. And hot take, really hot take here. But maybe it's useful sometimes, and not useful other times. So I would highly recommend, if you're not using it already, Snag Cursor, best $20 a month I've ever spent. Collectively, it's probably saved me like a lot of time. I don't know how to quantify it, but if I had to like gut check it, it would be, even over the last like 2 weeks, probably 5 hours. Probably like the best way to put it is, if you're relying on it to do the job for you, it's bad. Because then you kind of just get stuck in this cycle of like trying to like prompt and reprompt to do it like this very specific thing. But if you just don't rely on it being correct, you still kind of do the thing. You still do the problem solving. It just aids in speeding up the problem solving, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to put it beyond that. That's my little rant for the day. I'm gonna try something a little bit different today, and I'm going to highlight this stream as it goes, because I'm finding it kind of awkward to do daily recaps right before I'm about to start a stream and do the day's work. So if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a vid up next, which is a highlight of the day. I don't know how it goes. Maybe it's a horrible idea and I'll need to revert to the other format, but thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one.